Hey guys, I'm disappointed in us.
Why? Why are you disappointed? You don't even know what I'm thinking.
No, because we haven't done this band in ages,
Since the Gunman.
and I don't even know when that was.
I don't know that either. But that video and that
I
song
think
is
that was
absolutely
before. I
incredible.
think that was before even Powerwolf put their new album out.
Wow, it may have been. It may have been early in 2018, like
Yeah,
May of 2018, maybe around that time. By the way, I love that
almost
song.
a year.
I love that Gunman song, and I
Yeah.
love the whole video, the whole Western thing. And then at the end, all of them are like blind and shit, and they have their guns. And anyways,
No,
enough of that.
Fever was the best.
You think for you, Fever is better than the Gunman? I like both. To me, they're like maybe Fever is like a notch higher.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Fever's a notch. Anyways, I was thinking the other day about this band, but by the way, before we get carried away, not carried on, like carried away with something completely like off topic here. The reason why we're checking this band is because this band won the Patreon poll of the week. Out of the 5 videos that I put out,
it's funny,
everybody, well, not everybody, but most people voted for
So-
Orden Ogan,
So
the
even
things we
if
believe in.
we didn't have the Patreon thing, we still wouldn't have done Orden Ogan.
That's pretty much true.
For the entire year.
So that's pretty much true. The only reason we're sitting here right now is because the good people of Patreon said to us, not to me, to us, out of all of these 5 videos you're giving us, we want this one.
Yeah.
The things we believe in. Orden Ogan. And then that kind of got me thinking, Orden Ogan, is this it sounds like a satire. You know, like porn movies, they make movies making fun of real movies.
Yeah.
Like instead of Baywatch is Babe Watch. You know what I mean? Instead of Forrest Gump is Forrest Hump. You know what I'm saying? So what I was thinking.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Well, why are you giving it to me? It's a real movie.
Is it-
I'm not making this up. It's a real movie. Like why would I give you fake
You know, it's
titles?
funny though. You could probably take any movie and
Make it something funny.
Yeah.
No, but these are like, Debbie Does Dallas. That's not a spin-off on anything. But, the other ones are. Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, I can go on and on. You know what I mean?
Words,
Like,
yeah.
I can go on and on. So I was thinking if Orden Ogan, could that be a play on words from organ donor? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so there was a band called Organ Donor, and they're like, fuck. We cannot be organ donor because that already taken. What about Orden Ogan? Let's do the reverse porno, like the reverse thing that porno movies do. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's what they were thinking. I'm
Yeah.
sure that was not what they were
I
thinking.
think their first thing, I think they had to name a band and they're like, this is the one that hasn't been taken yet.
Who would take this name? I don't even know what it means.
For
Like Orden Ogan. It's not even. I don't even know if those are real words that mean something. I don't know. Anyways, let that sink in for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, I still think there's a strong possibility that they were watching
for me,
Star Wars.
The thing is, for me, it made no sense, and we were building up to like.
No, I'm just thinking that they perhaps were watching, not together, because that would be kind of strange, the whole band together watching Star Wars. Unless they put pillows in between them like we used to do when we were kids. But
What?
anyways,
Wait.
so that's for another video. That's for another video. We need to get carried on with this now. We need to watch this video. I still think that there's a strong possibility they were watching a porno called Star Wars or something like that, and they're like, okay, we can't have organ donor, so we're gonna go with Orden Ogan. I think there is at least a strong possibility that happened.
This man is gonna contact us saying, "Hey."
Oh, they're gonna sue us.
They're gonna say, "Hey, can you just like not put us in your videos anymore?"
All right, let's do this. do some quality power metal, man. Holy shit! By the way, the guy from the Gunman was in this video too.
Yeah, I was
he's like their
gonna say
mascot.
that.
He's everywhere.
I was gonna say it, but it's in 2012, so it's not.
I know he's like Star Wars equivalent of Chewbacca. He's like everywhere.
Yeah.
He's in every movie. I was gonna say Jar Jar Binks, but Jar Jar Binks is only in the original trilogy.
It's like a Jack the Ripper
hat, like top hat he has kind of thing. He has like a red scarf.
Yeah, it's like a red scarf
that comes up a little bit.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a character from one of the more recent Assassin's Creed. You know, like the French one.
I was gonna say Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, oh, that would make a badass.
That
would make a badass
games coming out. So
yeah, that would make a badass Mortal Kombat character. Well, holy crap!
Called the
true.
Gunman.
Yeah, or the Slinger. I like the Slinger. Sounds better. Sounds badass. Anyways, what did you think of this song? Oh, before you say that, let me remind you one thing. We've done so far 3 Saturday Patreon poll videos. All 3 have been power metal. We started with Rhapsody of Fire, then we did Freedom Call, and now Orden Ogan. 3. So you know what I'm doing for next week? I'm putting 0 power metal bands on the number on the 5.
Put one.
No, because if I put 1, that band is gonna win. It's like all the people on Patreon love power metal. So if I put a power metal band, they win.
Put 1.
Unless, you know what I should do? I should put 5, and then everything would get everybody with the votes would get spreaded through all of them. You know what I mean? No, for next week there's 0 power metal bands.
You gotta put 1.
If I put 1, that one is gonna win.
No.
The week that I put Rhapsody of Fire, they were the only power metal band, and they won by a landslide.
Because Rhapsody of Fire.
I know, but then the week after, I put Freedom Call, which was the only power metal band, and they also won by a landslide. Then this week, I put these guys as the only power metal band, and they also won by a landslide. I mean, it's not even close. They have 3 times the votes as the second video. I mean, it's not even close. So for next week, 0 power metal bands. 0. That's what I'm doing. 0. Anyways,
somehow no one votes, and we have
no. People will vote, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no power metal to be had next Saturday.
Could you put none of the above?
No, there's none. Well, and then what video are we doing on that Saturday? If people
power metal video.
Vote for none of the above. Yeah. Anyways, what did you think of this song?
It's been too long. It's been too long. I mean, when did the Powerwolf album come out?
Oh, I can't remember, but it was around the summertime, I believe.
Because this came out. Because I know this came out a little bit before that. Well, no, the last time.
This one.
I mean,
you mean the last time we did a video?
Yeah, because you were talking about how Powerwolf were putting out a new album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been like.
So you remember that? Wow.
I do. It's been a couple months.
More than a couple of months. It's been half a year almost. Yeah. More than half a year. Anyways, I really like this song. It's perfectly in line. The Gunman and Fever were very different.
Yeah.
But yet
this is more of a chanting.
Yeah, but those songs were different, but yet somewhat the same.
Yeah.
Don't you think so? They're different, but they have some of the same elements. Super catchy chorus, super hooky chorus, very hooky, very catchy. Really good guitar melodies that the song has. It's very has a nice tempo to it. You know what I mean? The videos are always fun to watch.
Yeah.
You know, and they always put some really good guitar solos in their songs. So they have all of the ingredients that you really need in order to really make a good power metal song. Their brand of power metal is I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on what it is. But every time we check out one of their videos, I never walk away disappointed. It always leaves me with a smile on my face. I really enjoy their sound, the style. I like the vocals too. I really like the vocals. But I like the catchiness of
and their videos are pretty cool too.
The videos are always cool. Fever was good. That video was good. Gunman was really good. Better than Fever video-wise.
This one has something to do with outside.
It looks like a future world with there's an apocalypse with everybody dying of illnesses and stuff like that.
And here it's like.
By the way, they look like they were playing in a snowstorm, which is pretty much what we've been facing for the last couple of days and weeks. I'm tired, honestly. I'm tired of snow. I guess I'm in the wrong country to be complaining about snow, but at least we have some Orden Ogan to keep our hearts warm during these cold winter days. All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Holy shit. You know what that means?
That means Nightwish?
Yeah. Tomorrow there's a Nightwish video coming your way. So put away the pitchforks and the balaclavas and the
Molotov cocktails.
Thank you, because I always say cocktail Molotov, so thank you for that. And the baseball bats with the spikes on them.
Or the barbed wire.
Or the barbed wire, or a sock with a locker that you spin around. Or a phone book wrapped in a cloth so it doesn't leave body marks when you hit somebody with it. Not that I personally know, but I'm just letting you guys be aware of that. If you want to hit somebody and not leave a mark, you use a phone book.
Now you're...
Yeah.
Now it sounds like you've done that before.
I have knowledge. Just because I have knowledge, it doesn't mean that I
have knowledge, so I must hit the knowledge into my enemies.
No, it's just because I know things, it doesn't mean that I partake in such activities, but I know about them, because you never know when it's going to come handy. Like, you never know. Like, I know how to start a fire. That doesn't mean I'm like a pyro. It doesn't mean I'm like going to start like burning houses and shit like that. But you never know when it's going to come handy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, one quick thing. I stepped on a puddle the other day when I went to a show, and what I did, the knowledge that I have came forward. So I went into my car, I started the car, I took the shoe off, I took the sock off, I put the shoe and the sock on top of where the heat comes out so it could dry, and I put my foot there as well so that everything could dry. And then I put it back on and I went to the show. Having said that, I did step on another puddle on the way into the show, so I still had my foot wet for the whole night, so it didn't really matter. So, anyways.
At least you didn't have both feet.
No, it was one, and it was like, you know when you walk and your sock is wet? Oh my god, it was absolutely horrible. All right, guys, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Night Wish! And I think you guys are going to love it. I'm going to give you guys a hint. It's a live video.
Yeah.
I mean, 99% of the Night Wish videos are live, so it's not much of a hint. But there will be a Night Wish video tomorrow, so come back tomorrow for that, all right? Take care, guys.
See ya.